Tuesday the 8th of March, and it was time to head to Shimla. First we caught a train to Kalka. Breakfast on the train was quite interesting, and then when we reached Kalka we had to change trains to a toy train, a narrow gauge railway that took us up to Shimla. Here's a pig running alongside the railway. So the train up to Shimla was quite interesting. There's something like 103 tunnels, 800 and something or other bridges, and it's about 96 miles. The road goes up there as well, and it's twisty and turny just as the train is. Lots of different stations along the way. At each of the stops the Indians love to get out, and one of the reasons they love to get out is every stop has its chai walla and its little stall that sells pakoras or these deep fried sandwiches of some sort of combination. And of course every station has its own dog. Puppies too, because it's puppy season. Here we are, there's a Toyota dealer in the middle of nowhere in the middle of India. And not much further along the line there's a Nissan and Datsun dealer as well. So the car makers are doing their bit. As I said, there's lots and lots of tunnels. Kandighat, another station with another chai walla and another puppy. Further up we got the ferry the puppies got to keep them warm. Some beautiful scenery, and there in the left hand side there you can see cactus, which was a funny thing. Summer Hill, not like the Summer Hill we know from Sydney. Here's Mira, one of the girls from the tour, popping her head out to see what's going on. And we arrived at Shimla late in the evening. It was a long day, about 12 or 13 hours on trains. This is a panorama of Shimla the next morning. Shimla is the British summer capital. Monkeys, there were two sorts of monkeys in Shimla. This one, here we go, checking each other out. I really like that shot. And langur. They've got longer tails and they're not as aggressive. I'm not quite sure whether this was for last year or next year, but it was very nice of the Shimla police. This is the second oldest church in India, built by the British when they used to go up for their summers. Not how I'd probably recommend carrying oxygen or gas cylinders, but hey, it's India. Just looking down the alleyways, one of the things I noticed in Shimla is there are pitched roofs, and that's so the snow will fall off them in the winter. Very steep hills all built up and down. This was the British theatre where the British Army used to do plays and things. Every town has its statue of Mahatma Gandhi. And again, not quite probably meeting OH&S regulations, but anyway. Wandering through town, there's a horse. And one of the things that really struck me about Shimla, that I had to take a photo, was how clean it was. There's a gutter with no rubbish. This was called Scandal Point in the middle of Shimla. This was a house that the people in the group wanted to buy and do up as a timeshare. Just some more panorama of Shimla. All India radio is a bit like our ABC radio. And this is the entrance to the Viceroy's residence. The Viceroy was the ultimate ruler, British ruler in charge of India, and this was his summer palace. Very British here, keep off the lawn, but actually that's because there were storage tanks, water storage tanks underneath. Very grand building, built in a Scottish tradition, which was the trend at the time. It's now a postgraduate study institute. Some portulacas, lots of English sort of flowers in the garden. And men at work have made it big in India as well, so it seems. And here's Bagu, our guide. Very easy on the eye, and he's having pizza. Here's the grog shop. Beautiful fresh fruit. Just amazing how they build up and down the hills. Workers by the road, a lot of them are women it seems. Shimla Cup used to be a very exclusive British domain. And this was our hotel. You had to be a mountain goat. And I was on the top floor, of course, no lift. My shopping material on the right, I was very excited to get some pure cotton fabric and an outfit on the left. We went to a wedding that night. We were meant to actually stay in this hotel, but they forgot about our booking because they had the wedding of the son's owner, so we actually got upgraded to the other hotel. So to make peace, they invited us. So here's the group standing outside, all done up in their finery. And this is the bride and the groom saying, "Who are those white people over there? What's going on?" No, they were very welcoming and very pleased to see us. So that was our evening at an Indian wedding. It was great fun. And tomorrow there'll be another story. See ya.